Bro, kept and the sound looked like trash.
Kike Hernandez, and he'll be out there in center after the injury. Aaron Judge at the plate. And swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And a base hit. And out to a board. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And that is out of play. Line to left. Brings it in. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair. The Dodgers coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Struck him out looking.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Man at first, here's Shohei Ohtani, and that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
This one in the air. Volpe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Back safely. Kim, the lead runner out at second. Ohtani at first. 1 gone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Outside. And the count 1-2. And he dives back in time. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down looking. And it gets back in.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
First and second, 2 down. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And it's fouled off. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2. But he's back in time. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And the Dodgers leave him low. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Paul Goldschmidt down.
Well, this tends to happen.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Wells, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's two away.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Line drive, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
0-1.
Volpe swings through it for strike one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success. It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. One gone, runner at first. Enrique Hernandez. Oh, and that deflects off his glove.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
No score here in the second. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Takes it himself. Nice job to recover from the offline throw.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The Dodgers threatening. And now it's even up. Backed off the plate that time. It's a K from the Coltrane.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. This is one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Bruce.
0-2 now. Judge rips that one. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he grounds one to the right side. To Betts at second for 1. Out in the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Hernandez makes the catch, and back here in L.A. as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. Here's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Muncy takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2-1. Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. To first, but he pulls him off the bag.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Steps on the bag for 1. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much. If you're that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Austin Wells. Ohtani back to work. Out towards right center field. And it's caught for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez sizing it up. And there are 2 outs. Jason Dominguez will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom 4. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. He's in there. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safety. Gets under and pops it up. Wells moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you...
Buddy scrambles back. Cut on and lifted in the air. And makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Conforto. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Go ahead run on base. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Conforto hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And it's gone. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is. But so far, he's been really effective in this one.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
1 out, base is empty. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in LA, top 6. Now, Giancarlo Stanton. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now, here is Austin Wells. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just
0-1's
took
the
the
count.
best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Betts, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
There's the swing and a miss. And he dives in ahead of the tag. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.